when the full moon is bright, comes a horse that known as Zorro. His bold renegade carves a Z with his blade, a Z that stands for Zorro. Zorro, Zorro, the fox so cunning and free. Zorro, who makes the sign of the Z.
Buenas noches, senora.
I don't think she likes you, Sergeant.
It isn't me, stupid. It's the uniform.
Oh, I don't think it's too bad, Sergeant. Of course, it's a little snug around.
Since Senor Rico became acting governor, nobody in Monterrey likes soldiers. Buenas noches, Don Diego.
Buenas noches, Sergeant. Corporal. It would seem that Senor Rico's organized state is not too well liked, Sergeant.
Only by the people, Don Diego. Senor Rico likes it fine. Oh, your pardon, Don Diego, but I must ask. Would you mind telling me what you're doing out on the streets at this hour?
Is this another one of Senor Rico's new regulations? You know, there've been so many lately, they're quite difficult to keep up with.
See, Don Diego, when the people do not like a regulation, then there must be another regulation to force them to obey the first.
Well, supposing they do not obey that one.
Another regulation.
Good evening, Sergeant. Corporal?
Buenas noches, Don Diego.
You filthy soldiers.
If I was up there, I think I would throw water at me, too.
Me too.
The people love Joaquin Castaneda because he fights against Senor Rico. They do not want us to catch him.
He's like Zorro, eh, Sergeant?
No, not at all. Zorro is... well, he's... well, on the other hand, Joaquin Castaneda is...
Yes?
They are alike. I wonder if they could be the same person. No. Still...
Yes, Sergeant?
What difference does it make? We can't catch either one of them anyway.
Sergeant, look!
What a thing to do to Senor Rico's special guards. This is terrible.
Sergeant, my belt.
Who could have done such a terrible thing? Quick, Corporal. Whoever did this may still be in the plaza. Take a look around. Arrest any suspicious characters.
Sergeant, I think the captain is trying to say something.
Oh, your pardon, Capitan. What do you wish to say? I'm sorry, Capitan. I can't quite hear you.
I think maybe you could hear better, Sergeant, if the captain was not gagged.
1,000 pardons, Capitan Briones. Gagging you with your own armband. Who did this to you?
Sergeant, a note.
Rico, this is your last warning. Stop mistreating my people. Joaquin Castaneda.
What is it, Diego? And you notice for the capture of Joaquin. I see they have raised the reward to 1,000 pesos.
1,000 pesos for Joaquin, 2,000 for Zorro. And not 1 centavo for Senor Rico.
Careful, someone might hear you.
I am not afraid of Senor Rico.
It's not a question of being afraid. It's a question of being practical. After all, he still is acting governor.
Only until the governor returns. He is in the Santa Barbara Island somewhere. I intend to find him and bring him back. Then we will see what happens to Senor Rico and his special guards.
I wish you'd take Bernardo with you.
No. No one knows that I am leaving, and you may need him here. Diego, Keep trying to contact Joaquin Castaneda.
I will, but so far I've had about as much success as acting Governor Rico.
Make Joaquin realize that these acts of his against the special guards are only making things more difficult for the peons. I do not want to see this situation turn into an open revolt. You must find him and persuade him to leave well enough alone until the governor returns.
You know how hot-headed he is, huh?
Yes, I do.
Are you leaving now?
Yes, the sooner I get there, the sooner I will return.
Good, I'll walk with you.
No. It must appear that I'm merely going for a ride.
Ride well.
Adios, my son.
Adios. Follow him. Make sure that he gets out of Monterrey safely. When you are certain that he's in no danger, come back. Ah, my lunch.
Stop that woman! Stop her! Get out of the way, old man! Garcia!
Coming, Capitan!
Teresa.
Don Diego. Don Diego, help me.
What's the matter, Teresa?
The especiales.
Guards! Guards! She must have gone into the tavern.
Come here, quick. Under the table.
Search upstairs. Look in every room. You, look in the back and be quick about it. You, senor.
I beg your pardon. Oh, Sergeant, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Don Diego.
Say, you've been making yourself quite a stranger lately.
I have been on duty, Don Diego.
A young senorita came in here just now.
Did she? Oh, Capitan, I had not noticed. You cut your hand?
The Capitan was wounded by that outlaw, Joaquin Castaneda. It was also Joaquin who tied up the Capitan.
That will do, Sergeant. Now, a young woman came in here
Oh,
just
please, forgive me. Where are my manners? Capitan, Sergeant, I would be most delighted if you would join me for lunch.
Senor de la Vega, we do not have the time. Now, tell me, did you or did you not see a young woman come running through here?
Well, no one ran past me.
No one at all.
No. Sergeant, by all means. Help us.
Gracias, Don Diego, gracias.
I could have sworn she came in here.
Capitan, I really wish I could persuade you to remain for lunch.
Well,
She does not seem to be anywhere, Capitan.
come on, Garcia.
Si, Capitan.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Capitan.
This is a very pleasant inn, don't you think, Don Diego?
Yes, very pleasant, Sergeant.
But the one in Los Angeles had much larger tablecloths, eh?
Gracias, Sergeant. I would consider it an honor if you would have supper with me tonight.
No, that is not necessary, Don Diego.
I know it isn't, my friend.
In that case, I would be delighted.
Fine.
Garcia!
Coming, Capitan!
You can come out now. They've gone.
Oh, Don Diego, you saved me.
Teresa, behave yourself. Sergeant Garcia saved you.
Oh, well, then this is for Sergeant Garcia.
Teresa, please. Now, why were the especials looking for you?
Oh, those pigs!
Teresa, what did you do?
Nothing.
Teresa!
I didn't. I didn't do anything. They just think I know where Joaquin Castaneda has his camp.
Well, do you?
No.
Teresa, I want to speak with him. Now, you must know where he is.
Look at them. Strutting around the plaza like roosters. Ricos, they're special guards. Well, they won't be so special when Joaquin is finished with them.
Now, listen to me, Teresa. You tell Joaquin to stay out of Monterrey. He's in enough trouble as it is.
Joaquin is not afraid of Rico.
I'm not saying he's afraid of anyone. But if he goes on the way he is, someone is going to get killed. Then he'll be in trouble that no one can get him out of. You tell him that.
You're angry,
No, I'm not angry. Not at all.
Don Diego. You're so handsome when you're angry.
Teresa, now, will you please? Teresa, will you stop?
Joaquin, the especiales are coming. 4.
Only 4? Well, we are finished anyway. Come on, muchachos, hurry up!
Hail! Halt! Fire!
Open the gate.
Rico, last night you killed one of my men. Tonight I will kill 2 of yours. Joaquin Castaneda.
Rico, last night you killed one of my men. Tonight I will kill 2 of yours. Joaquin Castaneda. He walked up to the gate, left that note, and no one saw him?
The gates were closed, Senorico, but the moment we heard a noise, we opened them and no one was there.
And did you think someone might be, Capitan? We are not dealing with children. The sooner you and your men realize that, the better.
Yes, Excellency. You think Castaneda means what he says?
Of course he does.
Then we have him.
We do?
Yes, Excellency.
Continue, Capitan.
We can lay a trap for him with every man in the garrison, and when he appears, cut him down.
Why?
I don't understand, Excellency.
The foolish boy writes a note, and for that you would kill him?
But, Senorico...
You forget, Capitan, I am not the governor. Someday I will be, but for now I am accountable. It will be difficult enough explaining last night's killing.
I ordered him to halt. He was running away.
All right, but this Joaquin Castaneda has done nothing.
He escaped from jail and wounded me when he did it.
Well, we can't use that. It would only lead to an investigation as to why you put him in jail in the first place.
He attacked me.
Silencio, silencio. What he has done will not excuse our killing him. But what he is going to do will. He says he is going to kill 2 of our men. Let him. I am certain we have at least 2 we can do without. Then, after he is killed,
we can go after him.
We can burn down every peon's hut in California looking for him. The governor himself will help us. Now, whom do you suggest we send out to be slaughtered?
There's no problem there, Senorico. Those 2 undetached servers from Los Angeles. Sergeant Garcia and Corporal Reyes.
Garcia and Reyes. Good. Send them out on night patrol. Alone.
Are you certain you know where Teresa's hiding? Good. We must persuade her to take us to Joaquin's camp. If he goes through with this threat to kill, nothing will save him. I know. She's refused to take us there before, but we must keep trying.
I know, that was Teresa. Did you see those saddlebags? They were filled.
Now, someone has to take food and supplies to Joaquin. Who else but Teresa? All we have to do is follow her. She will take us right to him. Come on.
You tricked me.
Buenas tardes, señorita. Lovely day for a ride, isn't it?
Why did you do that? Why are you following me?
I told you I wanted to speak with Joaquin. That's where you're going, isn't it? To see him?
No.
Oh? Where then?
Well, as you yourself said, Don Diego. It's such a lovely day, I thought I'd go for a ride.
Well, since it's such a lovely day, perhaps you'd prefer to walk.
You wouldn't dare take my horse.
Wouldn't I?
Joaquin would skin you alive, you horse stealer.
Are you going to take me to see Joaquin or not?
All right, I will.
Gracias, señorita.
But not because I'm afraid to be on foot. I will take you to Joaquin because I want to be there when he hits you in the face for stealing my horse.
You know something? You're very pretty when you're angry.
Tell me, Don Diego, would you really have taken her horse?
I don't know, but I did want to speak with you.
Well, I'm glad you came. We do not have many visitors. Would you like to stay to dinner?
Gracias.
Go pick some berries.
No.
You might as well. I'm not going to hit him.
Coward!
I've had a hard time finding you.
I've been around.
Yes, I heard about last night. Don't do it, Joaquin.
Don't do what?
Kill those two soldiers tonight, the way you promised.
They killed Pablo Dominguez. You did not know him, did you, Don Diego?
No.
Not many people did. There wasn't enough time. He only lived 14 years.
Joaquin, I know how you feel, and believe me, I'm sorry. But if you kill in revenge, you will not help Pablo or yourself, and you will only cause more suffering for your people.
How do you know how my people feel? I'm sorry, Don Diego. I did not mean it that way.
I know you didn't. My father and I were doing everything we can, but if you kill, you'll be into something that no one can get you out of.
I'm not asking you or anyone else to help me out of anything. Rico has got to pay for what he has done.
And he will. My father has gone to get the governor. When His Excellency returns...
You will find more of my people dead.
They're his people, too.
And he left them to Rico to be murdered. How is it?
Joaquin, wait.
I think you are right, Don Diego. I will wait. It needs another 15 minutes cooking. But you can start the tortillas now.
He closed his mind, Bernardo, just like that. Suddenly, he was as deaf as you pretend to be. Yes, he'll ride into Monterey tonight and kill the first 2 guards he sees. Probably those who are on patrol. If this happens, Bernardo... Ah, Sergeant, come in, come in.
Diego, little one.
Oh, Sergeant, about that supper engagement tonight, I'm afraid that, what's this?
An idea of Senor Rico's to create goodwill among the people. We are to carry these instead of swords.
Carry them where?
On patrol. That is why I'm here, to tell you I cannot have supper with you tonight, Don Diego. Corporal Reyes and I are on patrol. I'm sorry. Adios.
Adios.
Sergeant Garcia.
Don't do that.
I didn't do anything.
Well, don't do it again. What did you stop for?
I had a feeling that somebody's watching me, and I couldn't watch back.
Where do you think the somebody is? Let's go and see. Did you hear something?
Something like what?
Something like anything.
Like a noise just now?
Yes.
Nope.
Corporal, I'm getting to be like Senor Rico. He thinks he sees Joaquin Castaneda 50 times a day.
I think maybe just once would be enough.
Keep quiet.
I think this is far enough. We will stay right here. Remember, we do not make a move until Castaneda has killed both of them. Over here.
That time I did hear something.
Me too.
Back there. Come on.
I do not understand you, Zorro. You should be helping me instead of trying to stop me.
Do not say anything, Joaquin. Just listen. Now for your friend Simeon's pistol. Don't worry, he's all right.
Guards! Guards! Joaquin Castaneda has killed Garcia and Reyes. After him! Shoot him down on sight!
You see, Joaquin? It was a trap.
Am I supposed to thank you? Those guards are still living and Pablo is still dead. There will be other nights, Senor Zorro.
The Governor's Pledge of Honor.
See that word is sent to Joaquin Castaneda. If he will ride in under a flag of truce, no harm will come to him.
A pledge that becomes a trap for death. next week brings you a new high in adventure when the Walt Disney Studio presents Zorro